Tigers of Rio de Janeiro taking on the Bisons of Mexico City. The winner here goes to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Benson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Ready. Blaster. Red cycle.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Blue striker. Ready.
Off play action. Williams under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Desperados are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Harris. And running with power here. Still going.
Well, there's some excitement there. Going for 2, and instead it gets picked off. How about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly, and getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see how this offense responds. Remember, the last time they were out, they went for it on fourth down, did not get it, and that led to a touchdown on the other side. So they need a response here.
They certainly do, and I just have a question for you. You think that was a gut feel, or was that analytics that came into play there deciding to go for it on fourth down?
That felt like gut to me. What about you?
Yeah, absolutely, because the way it backfired, where they are in the game, all of those things, that didn't feel like an analytics call. It certainly felt like, hey, I think we can get this right now. And unfortunately, it didn't work out for them.
They go play action now. Jackson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! A great play there. 55 yards. And the Bisons have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Jackson on first down. Open down here is Benson. And they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. On to the second quarter, Mexico City in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Here's Jackson. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Go. You.
Now it's Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them, only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the play fake, Williams. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's brought down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, Charles. You had a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make plays on the football as he did there.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally go to him because he creates big plays. But if you're a runner and you're playing with Lamar Jackson, aren't you happy? He creates so much concentration on him, it should open up things for you.
Eluding the, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. On 2nd down now, it's Benson. And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back.
Hey, report. Go right here. Middle. What is shot?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. But
Well, they came up with points in their first 2 possessions, but it looks like they'll come up empty here on their 3rd drive. The defense finally starting to get locked into them a little bit. Might have to go a little bit deeper into their playbook on their next possession.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. Come here, Fred.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Rio first down.
Quickly to Addison here. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Williams off the play fake.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it.
And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
You change it. Hey, Ozzie, shut up.
Jackson from the shotgun. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And on now is the punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a fair catch is called for. He will take it in to give his guys some excellent field position here. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Williams now to throw on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
A nightmare of a 1st half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. I suppose we go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bowers. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn up.
Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Here's Williams looking to throw on second down. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Williams can't get away, and he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Williams on play action. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. That one a first down pickup of 8.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Striker, 3-3.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Definitely not how you want to start things on first down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
It's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Desperados have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
97.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion. But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do. And don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Well, that's true. You've said that before. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson now. In trouble, and he's taken down. Quentin Williams with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. From 19 yards away. And the Desperados will add to their 4th quarter lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Looking to throw. Williams. Flushed out right.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal in throwing it in that situation.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Bowers. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
At the 34-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And quickly they get to the line. Now Jackson on first down. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up.
Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now before this second down. Whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
60 Eagles, 70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he fires one incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On third down, Jackson. Over the middle, it's complete.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Good gain there on first down and keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. A.J. Epinesa, the one credited for the sack.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down, seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the first down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me,
and that's caught inside the 35.
The offense will bring their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hold ready.
someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And look at this. The punt team is out there. Somebody better give them the memo that it's 2nd down. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this.
It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible.
And that does it for the conference championship.
Rio.